Picture a wave. Not just any wave. A wave with claws. A wave so dramatic, it looks like it's about to swallow the entire world. And somehow, also looks like it belongs on a hoodie, a coffee mug, a tote bag, a tattoo, a phone case, a skateboard deck, and the side of a ramen shop. This is Hokusai's Great Wave. And today we're looking at one image, one print that became a global symbol, and then became a design machine. Welcome to Art Happens, the divine mess of art history, presented by J Squared Atelier. I'm James William Moore, and this is Masterpiece Moment, where we grab one artwork, one lightning bolt image, and follow the shock wave. Today, Hokusai's Great Wave, also known as the print that ate the world. Let's slow down and really look. Foreground, 3 narrow boats. Not romantic little sailboats. These are work boats. Fast, long, practical. And the people inside them? They're not posing. They're bracing. Then, the wave. Not a smooth curve. This is a wave caught mid-attack. The crest breaks into white foam that looks like claws, or fingers or teeth. It's beautiful. It's terrifying. It's like nature is doing performance art. And then, way back there, almost like an afterthought, Mount Fuji. Small, calm, centered. A tiny triangle of stillness while everything else tries to explode. And that's one reason this image hits so hard. It's not just, wow, big wave. It's scale, it's threat, it's order versus chaos. It's the world saying, you are not the main character. But here's the twist. This iconic image wasn't made as a precious one-off masterpiece meant to hang in a palace. It was made as a product, a print, something reproducible, which leads us to the genre that made the Great Wave possible. Hokusai worked in ukiyo-e, which translates roughly to pictures of the floating world. Think of it like this. Ukiyo-e was the visual culture of everyday life. The entertainment district, the theater, the fashions, celebrities, travel, landscapes. Not art for kings. Art for people who wanted something vivid and gorgeous and in reach. And the method, woodblock printing, was a teamwork miracle. You had the designer, who was the artist, the carver who cut the image into blocks, the printer who inked and pressed each color, and the publisher who distributed it. This wasn't the lonely genius in a garret. This was a production line, but an elegant one. And that matters because it changes what masterpiece even means. The Great Wave isn't a single object. It's a system. The Great Wave is part of a series called 36 Views of Mount Fuji. So yes, Mount Fuji is the anchor, the constant, the brand logo in the distance. And Hokusai makes Fuji do something brilliant. It becomes a quiet witness to everything. Weather changes, seasons change, human labor shifts, but Fuji stays, steady, symbolic, almost cosmic. And then comes the Great Wave, the episode where the series suddenly becomes legend. Because the composition is basically perfect. The curve of the wave frames Fuji. The boats angle into danger. The foam echoes the mountain's shape. Like the wave is a giant, unstable mirror of that calm triangle in the back. And this is where the image starts doing something bigger than a scene. It becomes a metaphor factory. Nature versus humans. Time versus effort. The smallness of the body. The drama of survival, the beauty of risk. It's not subtle, but it's clean, it's cinematic. And cinema hasn't even been invented yet. Here's where the Great Wave flips the table. Because the thing that made it famous is the thing that makes people argue about it. It's a print. There are multiple impressions. They're not all identical. Colors vary, ink fades, paper changes. Some are crisp, some are soft, some are a little tired around the edges. So what's the real great wave? The answer is wonderfully messy. The real great wave is the idea of it, the design, the image. And that's why it thrives in modern culture. Because modern culture is built on images that move faster than objects. A painting can be a singular thing. A print can be a virus. And the Great Wave became one of history's most successful visual viruses. When Japanese prints started circulating widely in Europe in the 19th century, artists went feral in the best way. They saw bold cropping, flat color, graphic lines, unusual perspectives, patterns that didn't apologize for being patterns. It was like Western art got a new set of eyes. The Great Wave specifically helped shape the modern visual world. Posters, graphic design, illustration, fashion, album art, logos. And this is the part I love. The wave doesn't just influence high art. It influences everything because it's built like a perfect symbol. Simple enough to read instantly. Strange enough to never get boring. It's the Mona Lisa of motion, the meme template of the ocean. So why does the image still feel alive? Because it's about the oldest story there is. Humans trying to move forward, while something bigger than them rises up. And yet, look closely. The boats are still moving. The people are still working. No one is centered like a hero. No one is posing for the camera. It's not triumph. It's not defeat. It's endurance. And maybe that's why it reproduces so easily. Because it reproduces an emotion we all recognize. The Great Wave doesn't belong to one museum wall. It belongs to the world. It's not just a wave. It's an empire of copies. You've been listening to Art Happens, the divine mess of art history, presented by J Squared Atelier. I'm James William Moore. If you want to step out of the gallery and into the studio, head over to Lattes and Art, where I talk with artists about the sparks, the struggle, and the strange rituals that turn ideas into actual objects. Find Lattes and Art wherever you listen and hit follow. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me in the tide of art history. Until next time, stay curious and keep making room for wonder.